Hi everyone. So today I wanted to talk about what kind of person do you want to be. So basically, this past week I had an experience whereby I did something and then somebody got upset with me, right? And I didn't, but I didn't like how the person reacted, right? Yes, I acknowledge there's something, maybe we're not perfect, we are going to make mistakes and all that, right? But I wasn't really favorable with the way the person reacted. So it was tendency for me to start thinking about how they reacted to the situation rather than learning whatever lesson I needed to learn from it. And then the thing I had to think about was, what kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be that person that, just looks at what other people are doing and focusing on their wrong and pointing that out and then reacting to that? Or do I want to be that person that learns to learn whatever lesson I need to learn from my situation and grow from it, you know, be, you know, be that example that I want to see. Because sometimes, we say, okay, this person shouldn't do this and this is what they should do and that's what they should do. And then when we find ourselves in situations, then it's hard for us to do what we're saying that they should do, right? So I chose, to look at, okay, where did I go wrong? What lesson should I learn from this situation? Because my thought was that this is an opportunity for me to grow. There's something from this situation here that I should learn. And I thought about the person that I want to be. What kind of person do I want to be? Do I want to be that person that is bitter and always just looking at any opportunity to lash out at that person and to point out they're wrong? Or do I want to see, okay, you know what, where did I go wrong in this? How do I want to grow? And the part of me was feeling kind of, bad about it. And I remember thinking, I was intentional about growing from this situation because I didn't want to have to deal with this again. And I remember feeling a peace afterwards, and a calmness afterwards, and just feeling like you just pour love towards that person rather than, being bitter to them at every opportunity. Because the thoughts did come back in my head, okay, every opportunity. See, look this, look that, pointing out all these things that they're maybe doing wrong because, of how they made me feel, So I'm trying to think of how can I get back at them. But then I'm thinking that's not the person that I want to be. That's not who I want to be. And who I want to be is somebody that, what, I acknowledge that, what, I did make a mistake here, and you know, there's a lesson for me to learn here. I acknowledge there's so many things that I learned from that situation, and I chose to learn it and I choose to grow, and that put me in a better place than if I choose to focus on, what the other person did. And the thing about it too is that we all have that choice to make. We all have that choice to decide, who we're gonna be. And the thing is that when we take the high road and we decide to, focus on, growing from the situation rather than thinking about, so what did this person do wrong? Because when I think about it, if I say, God, you know what, deal with this person, every time somebody does something that offends me, I'm like, God, deal with him or deal with her, then after a while, everywhere I go, there's always going to be somebody that might do something that's going to offend me. If I decide, what, I'm going to grow from this, then I can go anywhere, and people might do things and it might not even bother me because I chose to grow in the last situation that I had like this, right? So, I don't know if I'm making sense, but what I'm trying to say is that every time we meet into a situation whereby we're tending to focus on the other person and what they're doing. And you know what? Sometimes what they might be doing is not even right, or it's not even, it might be done right wrong, but we must always look at the situation and think, how can I grow from this? Or how can I react? Somebody might be treating you really bad, and you can choose to treat them back bad, or you can choose to show them love, you know, and cause change. You have that choice to make, and it all comes back down to who do you want to be, the kind of person that you want to be. When you look at yourself, when people talk about you, what do you want them to say about you? And I always look at the situations like that, and that's how I'm choosing to look at things. Because the thing about it is that I want to grow. I realize that if I deal with this issue with me, then I know if I move to somebody else and they do something like this again, then I don't, then I, it wouldn't affect me, like how it used to affect me. I would have grown, and then I can live a much more peaceful life, because then things don't bother me as they used to. And another thing that I look at is that I'm giving the devil less stuff to throw at me, basically ammunitions. Every time something affects you, that's a weapon in the enemy's hand to use against you. But if you decide to work on this, that's one less thing he has against you. That's how I look at it, you know so. And there's even a verse in Philippians 4:8 that talks about the things that we should think on, think on things that are pure, that are just, that are true, you know and those are the things we choose to think about. And what I was doing, every time I find the thoughts came in my head of what that person did, and and how bad they make me feel, I just start to think about, think on things that are high and not on things that are low. And this is how I use it. When you think on things that are high, you're taking yourself to a higher level. When you think on things that are low, you're basically staying, or you're going lower. So I choose to think on things that are high, think on things that make me better, and I'm always aiming to get better, to be a better person. And the type of person that I want to be is somebody just throw bad things at me, I can pour back love on them, and that's who I want to be. And you know what, it might take me a few times going around it before I actually get it, but that's who I want to be, and that's who I'm intentionally working towards being. So anyway, I hope that this video was an encouragement to somebody. Maybe there's a situation that you're going through, or you've went through, or something. Feel free to share your experience in the comment box. Maybe there are others that are listening that may read your comments. I might learn from your story, and even I can learn from your story. Anyway, thank you for listening. Feel free to like, share, or subscribe if you haven't done so already. And yeah, and oh yeah, don't forget to check out my craft page, Elizabeth's Classics, where I make stuff like these and these. And yeah, thank you for listening, and have a great day or a wonderful evening, or whatever time you're watching this. Thank you. Bye.